What's going on, my people? I'm your host, Double R, and you're now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. So yesterday I introduced a brand new series called You're Being Taken to Trial. And that episode was about battle rapper Adi Boom, who was exposed by another battle rapper by the name of Big K for snitching on his crew to get his time reduced. And in that trial, we found Adi Boom guilty of indeed snitching on his crew to get his time reduced because Adi Boom couldn't come up with the necessary paperwork to debunk Big K's claims. Now, in episode 2, to nobody's surprise, we're going to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. But we're going to do things a little bit differently because we all know, or we should know, that Tekashi 6ix9ine is indeed a rat. He's indeed a snitch. But I'm more interested in knowing from you guys how you feel. Do you feel that Tekashi 6ix9ine was wrong for snitching? I'm going to play this audio. We're going to break it down as we go. All right?
Heavy as fuck. Right here. Come take this off real quick. I'm going to get back to this. Hold on. Let me take all this jewelry off. I don't give my old jewelry back to get new jewelry. This is $500,000. $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. Well, I think like 2 people got it, but if you don't got this watch, we can't beef. Me and you are not in the same bracket at all.
Well, to be quite honest, Tekashi, can't nobody beef with you anyway because you're being followed by the FBI, the CIA. To me personally, Tekashi 6ix9ine was a government plant to watch and spy on the 9 Trey Bloods. That's just my personal opinion, people. You know, I know it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be like, how do you know that? How do you? That's just my personal opinion. But let's keep it moving.
If you don't got this watch right here, this watch right here, this watch,
Now peep the way Tekashi 6ix9ine is talking. Only people that talk the way Tekashi 6ix9ine is talking. So let's say, for instance, right? You've been picking on this dude. And you've been picking and messing with this dude his whole life, your whole life. And then all of a sudden, this dude got the heart to stand up to you, to speak his piece. You're going to automatically think what? This dude either got a weapon or this dude got a bunch of people that's going to help him out. In my personal opinion, Tekashi 6ix9ine can't have a weapon or he's going to be back in the same predicament he was in before he got out. So the only other thing could be he got people behind him. But he can't have people behind him in this case because the people that were behind him are now against him because he snitched on them. So the people that I'm referring to is the government, which in my personal opinion, I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine was working with the whole time. Let's continue.
$500,000? Why? We can't beef. I broke the YouTube. I'm at 5 million views in 1 hour. Y'all can't even get 100.
And it's sad. He's right. He broke all the social media records yesterday. But this just shows you where we're at and where we're headed as a society. You know, and this is really the reason why I don't really deal with people. Because people are very selfish. People, like, I do videos, and there's a lot of other brothers out here that do videos that'll help other people, you know, gain knowledge, not only gain knowledge, but help them to grow in life. But this is what these people are entertained by. A clown like Tekashi 6ix9ine, a snitch, a rat. This is what most of society. This man had what, 5 million views on his YouTube video? This man had 2 million views and was going up on his Instagram Live. Absurd. But this is showing you that we're declining. We're not growing as a society. And we're most definitely not growing as a race. We're declining. Let that have been, I was watching this yesterday with my wife and I said, let that have been a black man. Bobby Shmurda is about to get out. Bobby Shmurda did the opposite of Tekashi 6ix9ine. He didn't snitch. He did his time with his boys. Let's see if he gonna break all the social media records. because he would deserve to break all the social media records. But let's see if he's going to break it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
1,000 views. Listen. We can't beef. There's no beef. I'm the king. Y'all know this.
Yeah, you're right. Y'all can't beef because you snitched. Why would I beef with a rat? Why would I beef with somebody that I know is going to snitch on me? Let's go. And allegedly is being followed by the powers that be. By the FBI. Allegedly. Let's go.
Listen, you know the legendary shit that I be talking about? You know why people so mad? Because they thought it was over for me. They counted me out. Oh, you ratted, it's over for you. Y'all could never.
It would have been over for you if you didn't snitch. If you didn't rat out your team, it would have been over for you.
Y'all could never cooperate with the government and come back. Y'all could never do that. I'm a living legend at the age of 24 years old.
Y'all could never cooperate. Listen to him talk. Y'all could never cooperate with the government. And like I said, allegedly, in my opinion, he's been doing this whole time. And you know another thing that's funny? I do these YouTube videos. And if I curse or if I do anything in a vulgar manner, my channel is going to either get removed or the video is going to either get removed or flagged. He did all of above. All of the above. And ain't nothing happened to him. It's about money. It's a game, people. Y'all need to pay attention and not only pay attention, but move a little bit differently. Once you see the game is going a certain type of way or they playing it a certain type of way, then you need to move a different type of way. Okay, this is what people accept, a snitch now. This is what people accept and welcome with open arms. All right, I'm going to fall back from a lot of shit. That should be your mindset, not embracing it. People out here are embracing this shit. And it's sad. It's sad, man, but it just shows you, we are in the end times, man. It just shows you where we're headed.
You hear me? Look at these 1.6 million. Shout out to Tory, shout out to Drake, shout out to Bad Bunny.
That's a daggone shame. 1.6 million people are waiting to be entertained by this guy. This guy's the main attraction. Daggone shame. A daggone shame. All these people was out here talking all this trash about, oh, he a rat, he a snitch, he can never show his face again. Well, that's what it looked like he doing to me. And it ain't a damn thing y'all gonna do about it. Like I said yesterday, as I was just alluding to the Bobby Shmurda thing. Let that have been a black man. Let that have been a black man and watch how you would have treated him. But you gonna welcome this rainbow head, fruit by the foot head, motherfucking dirty, clean Hispanic with open arms. It's the world, baby. Let's go.
Y'all niggas can never. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Look at this. 1.6 million. 1.6 million.
You know what that's telling me? That's 1.6 million idiots. Let's go.
We can't beef. Me and y'all not the same. King of Walk.
Yeah, you can't beef. You and them ain't the same. Because you a rat. Because you a rat, Tekashi. You daggone right.
Here in King of New York. Y'all not the kings of New York. Look at the numbers. Oh, well, he winning right now, yo. How y'all let that kid rap, right? How y'all let him rap and come home to beat, still get more numbers than us, break all the records? Why y'all can't stand it or something?
And I want to say this too, and he gonna touch on it as well. At the end of the day, that is a real loss. Y'all gonna have to take that loss y'all gonna have to take that L on the chin. Mill Murder, Jim Jones, all those guys, man, that said that they was gonna super violate this boy. Y'all kidnapped him. Y'all beat the shit out of him. Y'all tried to kidnap his mother. Y'all fucked his baby mother. Shotty. Y'all gonna have to take that L, man, because y'all trusted this square, this Mexican in y'all circle that wasn't about that life. and y'all knew he wasn't about that life. And at the end of the day, I kind of see it both ways. But at the end of the day, a snitch is a snitch. A rat is a rat. But I see it both ways, man, on how they treated him. They really was extorting him. They really extorted him. But at the end of the day, Tekashi, you reap the benefits of the gang lifestyle. So you should also do the crime and do the time. But you wasn't going to do that. And at the end of the day, it really falls back on Shotty and them. Because y'all let this dude in y'all circle. At least I would have kept them outside of the real street shit. Like the real street shit, I would have kept them outside of that and really dealt with him from a business standpoint. Because that's the reason why y'all brung him in. Y'all brung him in for business. So why would y'all bring him into the street endeavors? Don't make sense. It just shows how smart or stupid y'all was. Because y'all don't know what y'all was dealing with. And that right there furthers my belief that allegedly he might have been a government plant to spy on the 9 Trey group. Because it sounds too funny. He wasn't never about that life. He met you, told y'all he could get y'all out of the hood. He met y'all, told y'all he can get y'all out of the hood. He told y'all to y'all face that he was not about that life, but he could help get y'all. But y'all was so blinded by that money or what could be that y'all wasn't able to read in between the lines. That's y'all fault. Y'all gonna have to hold that L. Y'all gonna have to hold it high, whether you like it or not. You can't do nothing about it.
Y'all can't stand it. Y'all can't. Listen, you live your whole life, right? You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga. And this is me. This is real Danny shit. Fuck 6ix9ine, right? This is some Daniel Hernandez shit. You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga, trying to be a stand-up, tall, loyal guy.
And one thing y'all peep too as well. It's funny. I don't know if anybody peeped this, but he's now able to flip that switch off and on from Tekashi 6ix9ine to Daniel Hernandez. He went from being full-fledged Tekashi 6ix9ine at the beginning when he was running with the game. But somewhere, he had a lot of, y'all got to realize Tekashi 6ix9ine had a lot of time to think about this stuff. Because he knew he ratted out the team. He knew before he ratted them out that he was going to rat them out. Before all of the situation, this is my personal opinion, before they fucked his baby mother, kidnapped him and all that, the 9 Treys, he knew that he was going to rat these dudes out. Somebody that rat and snitch don't just so happen to get put in a predicament and then rat and snitch. He knew that if anything like this was to occur and they was to get caught on anything, he was not going down with them. But again, it falls back on the 9 Treys because they were trying to extort this kid. And they were the ones that got played. You damn right they salty. They salty as hell. Because now they're made to look like fools in public. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, the one that was a square, the one that was just a Puerto Rican colorful kid, is now looking like he's the king of the shit. Like he's on top of the world. Shit, I'd be real embarrassed. Let's go.
Just try to shit on a kid like me to be like, yo, fuck that, he's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat. To be like, yo, he ratted. To them, a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I would be mad too. I would be mad too.
That nigga is embracing that he's a rat. Man, the times are truly changing, ain't it, people? This guy said a rat like me. I'd be mad if a rat like me. So he's embracing that whole rat persona. I never witnessed this before in my life. Somebody that is actually embracing being a snitch. And then he telling y'all, yeah, I ratted. Yeah, I snitched on y'all. Ain't a damn thing you know why? Because Tekashi 6ix9ine, in my personal opinion, allegedly, was a government plant. was planted by the FBI, the CIA, to spy and eventually tell them and give them information on the 9-Trey operation, which he did. And now Shotti, Harv, and all of those guys are behind bars looking like fucking fools. Looking like fools. And then you had a recording of Jim Jones or Mel Murder telling Jim Jones, or Jim Jones telling Mel Murder to super violate this kid. Letting the whole world know that he was not about that life. So you confirming anything that Tekashi 6ix9ine say right now, you guys actually confirmed it. Y'all deserve to be where y'all at right now. Because this may have been the stupidest move ever. The stupidest extortion plot ever. And now, the square, the so-called square, the little sucker Mexican kid is now reaping the benefits of it all. Let's go.
I came home and did more numbers than me, I would be mad too. I would. I promise you I would be mad. If a rap came home to, like, the way I came home and did more numbers than me, I would be mad. You have every reason to be mad. Every reason. Because no matter how much dirt y'all throw on my name, no matter,
and you know what? It's funny too. Let's see what all these guys, and not wishing nothing on them, but let's see what all these guys that are with the 9-Treys that are still out. Let's see what they gonna do. Let's see all these tough tough rappers going to do. We know they ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. At least not right now. Let's see what they gonna do. Let's go.
Seen everything. Everybody want to be quiet now. For 2 years, y'all make fun of me. Y'all done made memes of me. Y'all done threw my name in the dirt. Yo, rap bitch, fucking. Yep.
Y'all have. They have. He right about that one. They have.
I didn't go through what I went through, and I still came home, and I'm a legend at the age of 24 years old because I came home and the rat is doing more numbers than you. I would be mad too. I would.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This nigga, man, I just never witnessed this before. Somebody that actually embraced the rap persona. This nigga, Tekashi, man, this nigga next level, boy. But the sad part about it is, God forbid if something was to happen to him, all these people that's actually supporting him and all that, they gonna disappear. I'm letting you know right now. They gonna disappear. I was talking about this yesterday. They gonna disappear. And he gonna forever be known. Well, he's already known as a rat. But he's gonna forever be known as a rat. Forever. Like, he ain't gonna go down like Pac. He ain't gonna go down like Big. He ain't gonna go down like Nipsey. He gonna be forever known as a rat. Right now, they treating him like he king. The fact that this motherfucker could go around and call himself the king of New York and ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. And again, let that have been a black man, they'd have wanted his head on a stick. But because it's a colorful rainbow, Mexican kid, niggas ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. And that's the sad part. Not that I'm wishing anything on them, but, this is the name of the game, man. This is the name of the game. One thing about this game out here, it's cutthroat, man. Ain't no rules to the game. Let's go.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. A real nigga wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would go home sleeping like, why is this kid doing better than me? I wouldn't be able to sleep. I don't blame you, nigga. I don't blame you. I would be mad too. I would be mad. If a nigga ratted and I spend my whole life trying to...
You know what? He basically saying, if you're going to do something, come and get me. But the smart thing to do would be to fall back, though. The smart thing to do would be to fall back. Because he talking crazy right now. He talking reckless. As some of my people would say, he talking spicy right now. And usually when somebody like him, after getting on that stand, shaking his hands, trying to point at Harv and them, actually had a heart to come out and talk like this now, you already know. You already know who's behind him. They was taking this dude through underground tunnels This is how scared they were. They was taking him through underground tunnels to get into the courtroom. He could barely even look at the dudes. But now he could talk like this. Cause y'all know what time it is. He got the people's backing him. And that's why I said, even before all of this, I said if Tekashi 6ix9ine gets out, nobody is going to be able to touch that dude or shouldn't touch that dude for the next maybe 1.5 to 2 years, 3 years. Because he's going to be followed by the CIA, the FBI, by the government. And anybody that touches him right now, they in trouble. Not that I'm wishing anybody to, wishing for anybody to do it, but I'm just saying, if it's going to be done, now is not the time. But it's crazy. This is crazy, man. They thought they had him, man. They thought they had him.
A real nigga? I'll be mad too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. And for and another thing I want to address, for the King of New York shit, let's cut that out. Little boy, sit down. If you don't got this watch, I'm not beefing with anybody from New York if you don't got this watch.
And you know what? I told my wife and him yesterday. Well, not even yesterday. No, she told me yesterday that I told her before all of this stuff began, before Tekashi 6ix9ine had to go to trial, snitch on his people, and all that stuff started. I told her that once he gets out, when it was found out that he was going to be able to be released, I told her that once he gets out, he going ham. Because that's the only route he can go. That's the only, because if he play, the humble game, it ain't gonna really end well for him. And again, not that I'm wishing anything bad on him, but it may not end well for him, period. But the best way he can go is to just go ham. I knew that was the only route he could go to say, well, Shadi screwed my baby mother. They screwed my baby mother. They beat me. This, that, and the third. That's the only route he can go to try to justify him snitching after he reaped the benefits of that life, after he claimed that set. Now he can go with, and like I said, it's really Shadi and all them fault. Mill Murder, Jim Jones and all them fault. Because they were on record actually saying that he wasn't about that life, that they was going to use him, that they was going to abuse him, that they used him and they abused him. And now he could flip that into his favor to say, look, y'all niggas ain't never give a fuck about me to begin with. So yeah, the King of New York is home. It's a damn shame, people.
If you don't got this watch right here, you're a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You're a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over. Yeah, it's over.
He said, I'll kiss you on your forehead. The King's home, baby. The King of New York is home. You a little boy. I'll kiss you on your forehead. Kiss the motherfucking ring. Kiss my motherfucking feet. The colorful head king is home, baby.
And I'll get it. If you got one Richard Mille, nigga, this all mine, nigga. Frankly, nothing. Fucking get whatever y'all rappers do. It's mine, nigga. All 4 cars, Lambo, Lamborghini Aventador, Wraith, McLaren, G-Wagon.
In other words, I'm living good off snitching. This is a life of a rat. The life of a rat is a very, very good life. A very, very wealthy life. There's endless opportunities for a rat. You should consider it. He's basically advertising being a rat. Like politicians advertise their campaign. This is the Tekashi 6ix9ine colorful hair rat campaign. And you all are invited. Shit, some people out there, you ain't even got to tell them they invited. They already in the scene. They already in the equation. They all up in the videos, all up in the business.
You name it, and all mine, all bought up. Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all can't compete with me, and I'm gonna let y'all niggas know that. But I'm sorry, and now let me break it down. I'm sorry. I want to say that I'm sorry to my fans because you know what? It wasn't worth it. It wasn't. And I'm gonna tell you what. If there is a street code, right? If there is a street code, then there's something so called as.
In other words, he should have ratted a long time ago, which, in my personal opinion, he was doing the whole time. That's my personal opinion, allegedly. That's my opinion. You feel me? But he should have said, he basically saying, man, I should have ratted a long time ago, because I feel free. I feel rejuvenated. I feel brand new. I feel the best that I've felt my entire life. Let's go, people.
Loyalty and everything, and no snitching and all that, I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you was stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that? So who broke it?
Again, that was y'all fault. Harv, Mill Murder, Jim Jones, who else? Shotty. That was y'all fault. Y'all try to extort this kid, man. Now he's flipping all of the things that y'all did to him as a way for himself to get out of being a snitch and being a rat. Y'all did this. Y'all created this monster. Too bad y'all ain't out to tame him. Let's go.
First, I get it. Don't fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. But what did I do wrong? Be loyal to...
Well, I tell you, you snitch. You ratted. Let's go.
Niggas that fucking my baby mom, be loyal to niggas that kidnap me.
You gotta realize, he gonna keep running that narrative through the mud, man. He gonna keep running that through the mud. And y'all gave him every leeway to do it. Hold that L, 9 Trey. Hold that L, baby.
Beat the shit out of me on video and everything. I'm supposed to be loyal to that. No, you know what? You know what it is? Y'all don't want to accept the fact that those is all true facts. Y'all don't want to accept. Y'all understand why I snitch. Y'all understand. Y'all don't want to understand. It's not that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't want to understand. Y'all don't want to understand.
Tekashi a bad motherfucker. Now he forcing people to understand why he snitch. Why he's a rat. He a bad motherfucker, man. I give it to him. He a bad motherfucker, man. I ain't never seen this before. I ain't never heard of this before. I ain't never seen this before. In my entire life. I'm 30 years old. In my 30 years of living, I ain't never witnessed no shit like this. Then he breaking social media records in the process. He's still the main attraction. How do you snitch and rat? And this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest profile cases. And he turned snitching and ratting to a great thing, to a beautiful thing, when it's not by any stretch of the imagination. Shit, he might be more than just the king of New York. Huh, people? He might be more than just the king of New York.
And that, damn, this kid really was, he moved their families out of poverty. He paid for schools for all of the members, whatever, but he snitched on them. Wow. Were they loyal to me? Because when I met Son, he was sleeping on the rug. I give him one, yo, look, listen, I'm a rainbow.
You talking about Shotty. He said Shotty was sleeping on the rug when he met her.
Mexican head kid, I rap. I'm not about that gang shit, but listen, I know how to get us out. You wasn't loyal to me. Whether
you know what I would have did if I was Shotty and all them? I'd have played my cards, man. And that's when people ask me, you know, Rob, how do you approach life? I approach life like Tom Brady do in the pocket. I approach life like Peyton Manning did in the pocket. I take what life gives me. You know how Tom Brady take what the defense give him? You give me the dink and dunk, I'm gonna take the dink and dunk. You give me the run, I'm gonna throw it to the running back. You give me the deep ball, I'm gonna throw the deep ball. That's how I take life as it come to me. You feel me? And if, with that being said, if I was Shotty and all them, you know what I would have did? All right, what's the best way I can accommodate you? I'd have gave that boy top-notch hospitality. Because at the end of the day, he's not only just our ticket out, but he's our ticket to stay out. Y'all niggas moved like stupid ass street niggas. And that's why when people talk about all this street mess, all this shit is just ignorance. Because you see where it gets you every time. Because niggas think like stupid weed head street niggas. They always trying to, it's never enough. Motherfucker lay a situation out there on a silver platter for you to put yourself in a position. Well, he already put you in position for you and your family and the people around you, which should be your only concern, to not only get up out of your situation, but stay up out of your situation. You niggas deserve to ride in jail. You get what you give. Let's go.
But y'all understand. Let's just, y'all understand. And I know you understand. Y'all don't want to understand. All right, let me tell you, before I got locked up, right? Before I got locked up,
He really is telling everything.
fuck that rainbow hair nigga. Fuck Tekashi Snuff. Fuck.
You hear somebody in the background talking about he really is telling everything. Well, why stop now? Why stop now? Ain't that the reason why he out? Because he was telling everything? Why stop now? Why wait now to stop? Let's go.
Fuck him. Fuck that rainbow hair kid. Fuck him. Fuck that rainbow hair kid. Y'all didn't really have a reason to dislike me just because I screamed and rapped and I got rainbow hair. That was y'all reason, right? Or he's mad, loud, that was y'all reason. But then, now y'all got a reason, so of course the go-to is, oh, he snitched. He's a rat, so that's y'all go-to, which I understand and I don't.
Their go-to was you snitch, and your go-to is y'all never had trust in me. Y'all never had faith in me. And why should they? When they really brought you into the game, really off of your money and your fame. And why should you, when them niggas have shown you time and time again that it's just all about your money and your reputation. So at the end of the day, Tekashi is making a lot of sense, but it still don't take away from the fact that you was out here putting hits out on niggas. That you was out here, you know, talking all this rah-rah shit, and you was out here reaping the benefits of being a part of a gang. But you wasn't willing to do the time for the crime. See, if I was Tekashi 6ix9ine and they asked me what happened, I don't know. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing. I don't know about nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Hey, they would have just assumed I probably would have did time like Shotty and all them, but I don't know nothing. So what you're basically saying, in a way, don't really make sense, Tekashi. Because why say anything? Why snitch? Something to think about, people. All right, let's go.
Blame y'all. I can't blame you. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my fans because they don't deserve it.
It's a little too late for that, brother. It's a little too late for that, but it don't really matter because they going to accept you. They already accepting you. And they going to continue to accept you because that's just the world that we in right now. You know?
My family, my mother, my family don't deserve that. And I'm sorry. But y'all not going to break me down like if I did something wrong. Listen, I snitched. I ratted.
That's what you did wrong. What you mean you ain't going to break me down like I did something wrong? That's what you did wrong. Okay, I get. You had some stupid ass Tekashi 6ix9ine fans. But they did this, but they did that. We already addressed that. That don't take away the fact that he was wrong for snitching and ratting. You feel me? I don't hear none of y'all pleading y'all case for them other brothers that's sitting in jail right now. Shotty and all them. You know, to be honest with you, a lot of these people only pretending and acting like they fuck with Tekashi because he's entertaining. They only letting this stuff fly because he's entertaining. And because he's Hispanic. Let's keep it all the way a bean. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Let's keep it all the way real for people that don't know what that means. They only really rocking with him because He's Hispanic, and he's very entertaining. You can't take that away from him. And another thing you can't take away from him is that he's a rat.